Welcome to Appomattox, everyone. Jimmy the Lakes, and the dandy one, Doug Marshall, as we've got game number 2, Doug, and this should be a good one. The Chatham Cavaliers coming in, taking on the Appomattox Raiders. And last time these two teams played, we did the game. It seems like it's been forever since they played.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty good game. The Raiders, they opened up a 10-point lead late in the fourth quarter, but it was a great game.
It was actually the last time these two teams played. It seemed like a couple weeks ago. The Raiders won 71-65. And it was a late outburst by the Raiders to do it. They also won it from the foul line, which Coach Cottrell, I'm sure, was glad to see that coming from the free throw line. But this is going to be a good ball game. Both games the Raiders have won. Over at Chatham, it was a 3 or 4 point game. Here it was a 6 point game. Close games. This game is to see who gets to play the Dan River Wildcats.
Over at Dan River, too.
Dan River.
And you're watching our pregame show being sponsored by Cedar Line Automotive right there in Appomattox. If you're looking for a great car, folks, you look at service work that needs to be done, Cedar Line is the place to go, Doug. They do have great vehicles now.
They have some great vehicles, plus a service department that is second to none.
Absolutely second to none. Doug, as you said, whoever wins this game has got to go to Dan River, and that will be a tall task because the Dan River Wildcats, they just don't lose many games.
No, they don't lose many games. In fact, I don't know where they've lost but one game, and I don't think that was in conference, so it's going to be a really tough game this year. Randolph Henry Statesmen are the second seed team, so Randolph Henry and Dan River with the bye tonight. Buckingham is hosting Gretna tonight, the 3 and 6 seed. Appomattox is number 4, Chatham is number 5.
So the Raiders tonight, first of all, you can't think ahead for Dan River and say, how do we beat them over there? What you've got to do is got to try to figure out how you're going to beat the Chatham Cavaliers over here tonight on your home court, because Chatham, very athletic. And if you remember, Doug, the game we did a couple of weeks ago, there was a technical foul that was called on a stare down after a block, and that kind of changed things.
That was the momentum shifter. I was going to mention that. Nice block by Taylor, I believe was his name. He blocked the ball, pinned it, made a good play, but then stared down the gentleman who shot the ball. Can't do that in high school basketball. Got a tee. His game was not as strong the rest of the night. Don't know. He just backed down.
Well, one reason was because that was his second foul, and then with the technical, that was his third foul.
That's true.
All of a sudden, you picked up 3 fouls in the first half. It's got to be tough. All right, we're going to take a break on our Cedar Line Automotive pregame show, and we'll come right back with more of that from Appomattox right after this. Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes again, and Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox is here to serve you. Whether it's a like-new pre-owned vehicle or their service department with their great certified technicians, Cedar Line does the job right. And don't forget, Cedar Line has guaranteed credit. Cedar Line, located on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville. You owe it to yourself to try Cedar Line.
Visit us online.
Able to catch up with Coach Justin Dalton of the Chatham Cavaliers. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Doing well.
Now, we were just talking a minute ago. It seems like forever since these two teams played, and it was just a couple of weeks ago, but this snow really has put a damper on things. We saw the young ladies game, the first one ran off here in Appomattox, and it took them about 5 or 6 minutes to really get their legs underneath them. Are you expecting that tonight?
Yeah, that's always a concern, especially with the layoff. You're not sure if it's going to affect one team or both teams, but especially not being able to practice as much as you'd like, and playing it on a Monday as well. It's always a concern.
Now, the last time you played the Raiders over here, it was a losing effort, but a great game up until late in the fourth quarter, and the Raiders knocked down some timely shots. What have you got to do to beat them here on their home court tonight?
Well, it's simple. We gotta dominate the paint, or at least keep them from dominating the paint. They got a couple big guys that rebound really well. They hit free throws. So you can't just hack a shack or nothing like that on those guys. You have to play them honest. So that's the biggest thing is winning the footwork battle. Staying in front, boxing out. and then hoping that you can hit some shots down the stretch.
And you've got some pretty good guys in there. E.J. Taylor, one of them. This kid can get up. I mean, he's got some hops. And the prize tonight for this win is to get to go to Dan River. And you say to yourself, well, it'll be tough to win over there, but you'd like to go, wouldn't you?
Oh, of course. All you want is a chance, and it might not always be as good a chance as other times, but you just want a chance. I mean, you never know, what could happen. If you're a competitor, if you're involved in athletics at all, you just want a chance to play, compete, and then maybe you get a couple bounces your way and something good happens.
Absolutely, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
I got Coach Travis Cottrell for the Appomattox Raiders. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hey, we were just talking. I was talking to Coach Dalton. It seemed like years ago that you all played that game over here on that Friday night, and it was the last game that either of you played.
That's right.
It's been a long time, and I was asking him, do you think maybe the legs going to be a little,
Woozy?
weak getting started?
We've been working on that, and I've been trying to get in touch with them all week about making sure that they're staying active, and we don't have tired legs. Not so much tired legs, but sluggish legs, just because they're not used to doing anything. Thanks to the snow, we hadn't been able to meet up as many times.
Old man Winter is messing everything up for everybody.
He is.
So what do you got to do tonight to beat Chatham? Last time you played them, close game. You guys pulled it out late in the fourth quarter. What have you got to do to beat them here in the home court?
We got lazy in transition that last game. That's our biggest key right now, is keeping them out of transition offensively. If we don't get that offensive rebound, we need to sprint our tails back to the paint. Protect basket, stop the ball, and protect the backside. We can always do that.
And the prize of this, I told Coach Dalton, is to get to go to play Dan River at Dan River, but you'd love to win that prize, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I want Dan River. All right, I don't just want to play him. I want to go play him, and I want to beat him.
I hear you, buddy. Hey, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes here, and are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Cedarline Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Cedarline has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like-new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Cedarline Automotive to get the rural treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Cedarline and their certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Cedarline Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville.
Visit us online.
I don't want to block any of these beautiful cheerleaders, Doug.
No, I don't either.
For the Appomattox Raiders with our ugly mugs.
I do.
But we're looking for a great game tonight between the Raiders and the Cavaliers of Chatham.
Should be a real good ball game. It has been so far this season with two. Tonight is for all the marbles. You lose, you go home.
Absolutely.
You win, you move on.
All right, ladies, who's going to win tonight? All right, we'll be back with more of your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable right after this.
This tournament game is brought to you by Farmers Bank with locations in Concord, Dillwyn, Farmville, and 2 locations in Appomattox. Farmers Bank going the extra mile for you and your banking needs. Don't you think it's about time to give Farmers Bank a try? And Penelope's, where style and fashion come together to make you look great. Penelope has all the latest styles to make sure that you're on the cutting edge of fashion. Located in Lynchburg on Wards Road, Forest, Richmond, Short Pump, Charlottesville, and Farmville. And Paul Harvey Dentistry in Appomattox, where making your smile makes us happy. Paul Harvey Dentistry, serving Appomattox and surrounding areas and getting a thumbs up for dental care.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting Incorporated is committed to providing you, our valued customer, with the quality you deserve at the most competitive price in the market today. We strive for excellence in all our projects, from the smallest menial task to the largest and most important task. Choose Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting for all your design and building construction needs today, and engage in a building experience that is more than just about the building, it's about the people. We desire to build relationships that last far beyond the building project, and we are confident that you will find everything you need and expect with our company. Call today, Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting.
Welcome back to Appomattox County High School. The nightcap this evening, the Appomattox Raiders hosting the Chatham Cavaliers. Starting lineup for tonight's game, number 10, Ray Gidgets. Kind of the man that makes everybody go for the Cavaliers. Number 12, Nashun Red. Number 22, Dougie Price. Number 24 is Tyler Clark. And number 32 is A.J. Taylor. The head coach is Mr. Justin Dalton. And now for your Appomattox County High School Raiders. This is a Conference 37, Courthouse Conference quarterfinals. Starting for the Appomattox Raiders, number 5, that's Chandler Harvey. Number 14, Dre Perkins. Number 20, Buster Henderson. So the Raiders go, so does Buster Henderson. Buster has a good game, the Raiders could have a good night. Number 21, Marquise Morgan. And number 22, Matt Payne. Head coach is Travis Cottrell. And we are getting ready for a great evening of basketball to wrap it all up here from Appomattox this evening. We're going to come back with the opening tip-off for tonight's contest. The AliveTV Game of the Week from Shentel Cable. The Appomattox Raiders and the Chatham Cavaliers coming up in just a moment. You come on back.
Cavalier Tours has been the supreme travel authority for the Central Virginia area for 40 years, and we can connect you to the world. Some things are just not worth missing, and that includes these 2 exotic, romantic, and exciting trips. One is a motor coach tour to Niagara Falls, Canada, with rooms overlooking the falls on June 8th through the 13th for 6 days. And the other is a fly tour in September 2015 to view the exquisite treasures of Italy. To finalize your dream getaway, call Cavalier Tours 237-8087 or stop by 7212 Timberlake Road in Lynchburg.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia. Webb's Tire Company proudly serves Appomattox, Madison Heights, Lynchburg, and the surrounding areas. Let us help you choose from our large selection of tires. We feature tires that fit your need and budget from top quality brands such as Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and more. We pride ourselves on being your number one choice for any auto repair. Let us earn your business. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, Webb's has it.
Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes here. And are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Cedarline Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Cedarline has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like-new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Cedarline Automotive to get the royal treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Cedarline and the certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Cedarline Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville.
Visit us online.
Welcome back to Appomattox County High School as the Appomattox Raiders getting ready to host the Chatham Cavaliers here in Courthouse Conference 37, the quarterfinal game for the conference tournament. The winner of this contest will move on to play the number 1 seeded Dan River Wildcats. And I tell you what, that's a undaunting task to be facing. But hey, you'd rather do it. That way if you beat the best, you know you can beat anybody. And the tap is being controlled by A.J. Taylor.
And Doug, I heard you say something about the one that gets to play Dan River, and you're exactly right, but both coaches said they want the opportunity to play the Wildcats.
Well, you get them over at Wildcat Country, but hey, beat them at home and they don't have to travel too far to cry. How about that?
You got the Cavaliers, who I believe beat the Raiders and Chatham. And then, they probably figured maybe we should have won that game here in Appomattox. Nice drive to the basket. Shot up, blocked by Buster Henderson. Big block that time.
Big block. And I think the boards are the key thing. The Raiders need to control the backboards.
No question about it. Coach Dalton for the Chatham Cavaliers said they need to win inside the paint, and we got a foul coming up, and it's going to be on Henderson, I believe.
Yes, number 20 at that time is going to pick up a foul. And this is what we didn't see a lot of in the first game when we played them. Ray Gidgets in the second half started driving the ball to the basket and got a lot of points. He's starting out doing that tonight.
Yeah, first half they kind of held him down pretty good, and he is the main clog for them. But A.J. Taylor on the inside, Doug, he's gonna command a lot of respect in that paint.
And Gidget gives the Chatham Cavaliers a 1-0 lead as he makes it front into the free throw. The Cavaliers last time they played here went up 11-0, and the Raiders came back to win.
And the Cavaliers want to press.
A 2-2-1 full court press.
And they've got the length, Doug, to make this press work.
Yes, they do. The Raiders know what's coming now. From this point right here, the Raiders could get.
Head Henderson will open on the inside. Chandler, three-pointer, will not go. Rebound. Chatham will save it. That's A.J. Taylor.
Taylor with the rebound.
Here comes Gidget. And Gidget will pull it back out. Because Chatham, they want to run, Doug.
Tyler Clark with the basketball working the top. Run a little 4-low, so he's going to try to take Page one-on-one.
And Doug, if you remember this game the last time, as Chandler Hawley steals it, he'll try to take it to the glass. Going up for the block that time was number 24. Page comes down with it. Tyler Clark almost got a piece up. They've got a steal by Gidgets. Shot up, will not go, and we knocked out of bounds.
Ball's going to be knocked out. Henderson that time didn't want to give Taylor a chance to slam it home.
But Doug, if you remember the last time the two teams played, Matt Page had a great day from the three-point line. I think he had 5 3-pointers.
Man, I'm sure that Chatham's going to pay a little attention now. They're doing something a little different, running a 4-low set.
Get it to Taylor. Taylor, jump shot, will not go. Rebound comes down to Page. And Chatham will set up on their defense.
2-0 Chatham lead early, 6:17 to go in the first period of play.
And Chatham brought a nice crowd with them, Doug. And was I mistaken? Did their fans cheer louder than Appomattox when the lineups were called out?
They might have. Page from their wing. Up, no good. Rebounded in there by number 22 for the Chatham.
Price.
That's Price.
Dougie Price with a big rebound.
Clark with the basketball, and he's going to give it up to Red. Red with a move on Harvey.
Nice pass.
Nice dish under that time.
Price again, Dougie Price. And Chatham goes up 4-0.
First field goal this evening.
Buster Henderson has checked out of the game, and into the game is McCoy. Shot up, and we got a charge.
Got a
No
charge this
basket.
time. Taylor takes the charge against Marquise Morgan, and Morgan did that quite a bit in the first contest. In the game that we watched, he took it to baseline several times. That time, Taylor took the charge. Second team foul against the Raiders.
And I'm going to tell you, these Chatham Cavaliers have come over here, Doug, and they are hungry for a victory.
Well, they're in the same county, and as I said, Pennsylvania County, over there with Dan River. And Dan River and Chatham have some great rivals working. They will do nothing less.
Oh, nice play by
Chatham Harvey just stood still, took the ball away from
Good defense.
Gidgets.
Good defense by Harvey. Getting inside to McCoy. McCoy got it stolen. I tell you, Doug, it's fast and furious action out there right now. Number 24, Clark, made the steal.
And we're going to see who wants this ball game the most.
They really are. It's 4-0. Chatham over Appomattox. 4:54 left in the first quarter of play. Page tries to get it to McCoy. Harvey can't get the shot off. Three-pointer is not there. Give it back to Perkins out front.
Well, the Raiders need to make sure they get something out of this possession.
Nice zone being set up right now by Chatham. Perkins, three-pointer on the way, will not go.
It was a two-pointer, and he stepped inside the three-point line. If you're going to step one step in, you might as well shoot it from three.
Chase Mayberry will check into the game for the Appomattox Raiders. He does have three-point range.
Marquise Morgan is going to take a little break. 4:35 to go.
And Doug, the thing is, the Raiders are going to need to hit that three-pointer to bring that zone of Chatham out a little bit.
They're going to have to hit it. Chatham appears to be real quick off the cut.
Oh, nice shot on the three-pointer.
That's not shown red. He gets three, so it's a 7-0.
And as you said, Doug, Chatham jumped out to an 11-0 lead the last time we seen Blaine, and Red with a steal. He'll take it right to the hoop and knock it down. And Appomattox will have to call a timeout. Chatham has jumped all over the Raiders right now, 9-0 with 4:08 left in our first period of play. So we'll come back with more of your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable. This looks like it could be a good one. We'll be right back.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is my real sister.
This is my real treehouse.
This is my real mower.
This is my real Shentel internet.
This is my real Shentel phone.
This is my real big screen TV.
This is my real big wrench.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real good video.
I'm real pregnant.
We're a real Shentel family.
Real value for real life. From the one provider that calls this place home.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
Welcome back, everyone. You're looking at the Chatham Cavaliers. Coach Justin Dalton has got to like what he's seeing so far. And that's switching on to the Appomattox Raiders. And Coach Travis Cottrell, Doug, he's going to have to tell his guys, we got to get in this thing. It is 9-0, and they are beating us up and down the floor.
Well, right now it looks like Chatham wants it more. They are quicker. They're about a half step quicker than the Raiders, offensively as well as defensively. The Raiders got to wake up. I will tell you, don't ask me why, and you've been around Appomattox sports enough to know, Lakes, that the Raiders, if they're not in school, traditionally don't play very well the day of a big game.
They don't, and I have never figured that out because you think you would play better getting some rest. McCoy, shot up, will not go. Rebound comes down to Taylor, and McCoy's going to pick up the foul. So that's going to be 3 team fouls on the Appomattox Raiders.
3 team fouls to 1. Well, to none.
Yeah, they're changing that now. They have one up there, but you're right, it is none on the Chatham Cavaliers. And right now, the Raiders just cannot get an open shot.
Gidget from the wing.
For Gidget, it will not go. Rebound comes down to Harvey. He's trapped in the corner. He's got to give it up to somebody. Pass is called dangerous pass, but Page comes down with it. Need to pull it back out. Don't have numbers. They'll get it to Perkins, and they'll set the offense. Harvey wanted the three-pointer, couldn't get it. McCoy inside, tried to pass it to Mayberry. Not a real good pass that time. Mayberry had no chance of catching that ball.
No, it wasn't a touch pass either. It was a zip pass.
Taylor, three-pointer for the big man, way outside. Will not go. Harvey comes down with the rebound. Here come the Raiders. Buster Henderson and Marquise Morgan will check back in for Appomattox. Into McCoy again. Got to get out of that paint. Oh, and I'm not sure exactly what kind of pass that was by Page.
I'm not sure either.
It was a bullet right at the feet of McCoy. There's no way. Now, Pele.
He did not have a chance.
If you're a soccer player, you might can make that play. But
I don't even know where Pele could make that one or not.
That was definitely not a real good pass.
We talk about Pele. That's a little bit too young. You might say Beckham, and maybe they'll understand
that's
Beckham.
Right, Beckham. You're right, Pele, but he was awful good.
No, he was really, really good. 9-0. The Cavaliers over top of the Raiders. The Raiders have yet to score, and we're almost 6 minutes into the game.
Well, the Raiders really haven't got an open shot, Doug. Nice skip pass across. Nice play by Mayberry.
That time. Mayberry got his hand on it.
Shot up. Henderson will block it.
Henderson
and he comes to Ray Henderson. Great block and a lot of hustle that time.
That was a good save that time.
And the Raiders just can't get any open shots. Henderson, nice shot.
Finally, Buster Henderson breaks the ice with a 2.
Good bounce pass by Chase Mayberry as well, and that's 9-2. As you said, Doug, the Raiders finally break the ice after 6 minutes of going scoreless.
Red with the ball at the top, gives it off to Gidgets. Gidgets working against Perkins.
Very quick. Taylor, jump shot on the way, no good, and the ball is going to be off of Mayberry.
And I'm not real sure now they're going to give it to the Raiders.
Yeah, and that's the right call. If you're not going to call the foul, you've got to give it to the Raiders on that, because they were all over Mayberry's back. Trying to break that press. They get it across. Henderson will take it to the basket. That's got to be a foul. It will be.
Yeah, it will be a foul.
And I think, we got a technical as well.
They're going
to call goaltending.
They're going to call goaltending as he went over the rim. So we're going to get a basket for Henderson, plus we're going to get a foul. So it's only going to be a one-shot foul.
It could be a one-shot foul, but the basket's going to count, and it's going to make it 9-4. As Taylor went up and actually smacked it after it hit. I think he smacked it after it hit the backboard, Doug, is what happened.
May have, but now Henderson will go to the line with a chance to.
Yeah, once it hits the backboard, you cannot smack it.
Foul shot up by Henderson, no good.
And
Rebounded by Taylor.
And Taylor, this kid has hops, Doug, number 32.
He really does. He looks fairly young, too. He keeps shooting that three-point shot. I'm just wondering if that's really the shot that Coach Dalton wants him pulling.
Chatham working it around. Raiders playing some pretty good defense. They've gotten back into the game at 9-4. Red's going to lose it out of bounds.
Ball got a little high on the bounce, and he tried to control it without turning it over.
A couple of substitutions coming in now for the Chatham Cavaliers. Number 20, who is Drew Meadows, will check in. And coming back into the game is Tyler Clark, number 24.
Minute and 8 seconds to go here in the first period of play. It's a 9-4 game.
And Chatham Press really slowing the Raiders up. They give the Crossy time stripe and give it back to Perkins to try to set the offense, Doug. And really, the Raiders have not gotten many open shots tonight.
Well, they're not having the Henderson inside, nice little inside the lane, and that's one you got to make right there to bust that zone a little bit.
Yep, he likes that shot. He took it off a little hard off the back of the rim that time. Gidget's getting a break right now. And we've got a jump ball coming up, and it will go to the Appomattox Raiders.
That was a good move that time. Henderson was coming up trying to tap it away, but he and Harvey got into it and was able to hold it. We got 29 seconds to go. It's a 9-4 game. The Raiders could make this a one-possession contest right here with a bucket.
I tell you, Chatham extends that zone when they need to, Doug. Perkins trying to get the shot off. He can. He gives it to Mayberry. Nowhere to go with it. And they'll bring it back out front.
Offside. Harvey from the wing.
Won't go. Hit the support.
Even though it went in and hit the support, that's a dead ball once it touches it.
Hit the support, so it will not count. And a lot of fans will say, well, why was that no good? It went through the basket. Well, that support doesn't count.
It's a dead ball once it hits that or any of the guide wires. 2 seconds long shot from Meadows, and it's no good. So at the end of one,
it is 9-4. The Chatham Cavaliers over the Appomattox Raiders. And Doug, Chatham got 9 quick ones. The Raiders got the last 4. I think we're in for a dog fight tonight.
I think the dogs are going to get everything but the bone right now.
We'll come back with more of your live TV Game of the Week on Shentel Cable right after this.
This tournament game is brought to you by Farmers Bank, with locations in Concord, Dillwyn, Farmville, and 2 locations in Appomattox. Farmers Bank, going the extra mile for you and your banking needs. Don't you think it's about time to give Farmers Bank a try? And Penelope's, where style and fashion come together to make you look great. Penelope has all the latest styles to make sure that you're on the cutting edge of fashion. Located in Lynchburg on Wards Road, Forest, Richmond, Short Pump, Charlottesville, and Farmville. And Paul Harvey Dentistry in Appomattox, where making your smile makes us happy. Paul Harvey Dentistry, serving Appomattox and surrounding areas and getting a thumbs up for dental care.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting Incorporated is committed to providing you, our valued customer, with the quality you deserve at the most competitive price in the market today. We strive for excellence in all our projects, from the smallest menial task to the largest and most important task. Choose Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting for all your design and building construction needs today, and engage in a building experience that is more than just about the building, it's about the people. We desire to build relationships that last far beyond the building project, and we are confident that you will find everything you need and expect with our company. Call today. Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Jimmy the Lakes, and the Dandy one, Doug Marshall and Dandy. I think we're really in for a dogfight tonight. This has got the potential to be a really good game.
Well, they played a 6-point game and a 4-point game 2 times this year, so it's nothing to think that they're not going to do that same thing again tonight.
You're exactly right.
And you know, I had figured out why they came back to us, because they had the cheerleaders there on the floor. And you know, Steve, the cameraman, is a cheerleader fan, over top of us. I ain't figured that out yet.
Steve is really good with the cheerleaders. He gets them to do, these cheers and things for us. I mean, and they always say yes. I'm going to have to start hanging out with that guy.
I'm going to have to, too. Maybe we pick up a point or two.
All right, into the game for the Appomattox Raiders is Devin Dews. Dews, just a freshman, number 3. Gidgets is checked back into the game for Chatham.
Gidgets from the outside.
On the way, step back 3-pointer wouldn't go. Henderson goes high for the rebound. Here come the Raiders. Nice play, but Perkins could not knock it down. Looking for a foul, and we got a foul coming up on Mayberry on this end.
Team foul number 4. First foul against Mayberry. Whole lot of contact when Perkins went up on that shot that time on the rebound. No call.
Well, the officials all letting them play under the basket. No question about that. Red, floater up, will not go. Rebound comes down to Dews.
Chatham driving the ball in the lane, though, getting those nice looks at it.
Devin Dews, number 3, just a freshman for the Raiders. He's going to be something special in a couple years once he puts a little more weight on.
Well, he's going to be working out in the weight room before long. Feed inside.
Get to Henderson, gets it knocked away. Tough to throw it in there with 3 people. Clark puts it up. Mayberry might have got a piece of it. Shot up and knocked down.
Number 22 stuck with it, Dougie Price. 11-4 now. The Raiders trailing by 7.
And Doug, it wouldn't surprise me if the bottom of that support of the basket doesn't fall out before the night's over. Taylor goes up and kicks the foul.
And Morgan this time is going to put the ball in the basket.
And Doug Morgan did a great job using the body to shield Taylor away from him that time and still make the basket.
So Taylor picks up his first foul, team foul number 2 for the Cavaliers. Going to the line for a old-fashioned 3-point play is Marquise Morgan.
Mayberry will check out. Chandler Harvey will check back in. Morgan puts it up and in, and it's a 11-8 game, the closest the Raiders have gotten so far.
11-7, Lakes.
Well, he made the free throw. I thought he had 7 when it was up there. Okay, 11-7. Still the closest, because the closest it was 5. I believe his goalkeeper put it up. He must have known he was going to make that shot.
Must have. Baseline drive.
Nice move by Price. He got around Henderson that time. Just beat him to the punch.
Well, Henderson's got to be careful. He's already got 1 foul. Don't want to pick up a cheap one. But you got to cut that baseline drive off.
Dews gets it over. Thought about taking it in on Taylor, but maybe not a good idea. Dews, 3-pointer on the way. Will not go in. Henderson, rebound. Blocked by Taylor. Dews got it back. Got a foul coming up, and that's going to be Dougie Price, number 22 with the foul.
Price picks up his first, team foul number 3.
Matt Page going to check back in for the Raiders for Henderson, and number 12, Nashon Reed, will check back in for the Chatham Cavaliers.
I'm sure the Coach Cottrell's trying to get Henderson in and out of the game, first of all, to keep him going, but second of all, he don't want him to pick up cheap fouls and stuff.
Yeah, he's got that 1, and you'd like to get it in halftime with only 1 foul.
Then you can play a little tough in the second half. And they call walk on that.
And what he's going to say, Doug, is the defender did not touch the ball.
(13-7). Chatham Cavaliers on top. 5:25 to go. 6-point lead.
Gidgets wide open right there. Oh, yeah, and he traveled, Doug. And I think Gidgets realized he was so wide open, he took an extra step.
Yeah, he's used to somebody being on top of him.
He was definitely looking for some pressure to come, and there was none.
And this pressure that the Cavaliers have put up against the Raiders have slowed them down just enough tonight. Bad pass that time. Nice layup that time. Number 12. Not showing red.
And not a good pass that time by Dews. .455. It's a 15-7 lead for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers really collapsing when the ball goes inside to Morgan at the top of the key. They really collapse on top of that.
And Doug, this defense has really stifled the Raiders right now. Perkins takes it in, a tough shot over Taylor.
Perkins challenged Taylor that time. Taylor had a foul on him, 15-9.
And I tell you, challenges us a little bit quicker tonight, Doug.
I tell you, they are a half step quicker.
Nice step out that time by Morgan. Clark takes it in, won't go.
Taylor with the rebound.
Long three-pointer by Red on the way, will not go down, but Price with the rebound, puts it up and won't go. Another rebound.
This time
4 or 5 shots that time.
Tyler Clark, and you got to control the boards.
And that's what Coach Dalton said, got to control the paint, and right now the Cavaliers are doing that.
17-9, the Raiders down 8.
Dews with a nice drive.
Devin Dews with a drive along the board. 17-11, a 6-point deficit.
Harvey with some good defense. And Price will throw it off of Harvey's leg out of bounds. Actually, that's Clark.
Buster Henderson checking back in. Devin Dews is going to take a break. 17-11, Cavaliers will trigger it in bounds. Number 34, Chris Hodnett will trigger it in. From the outside, Gidgets. No good, rebound in there by Page.
Now watch that behind Doug, and Page very alertly knew somebody was coming behind him. Red almost stole it. 6-point lead for the Cavaliers, 17-11.
The Raiders haven't been able to get by this 6-point deficit.
Page wanted the three-pointer, did not take it. Back to Harvey. They swing it inside to Morgan. Morgan tries to go up against Taylor. Taylor, that's a tough shot for Morgan, Doug.
Well, Morgan's fading away on that one instead of going into him. 17-11, and we're going to have a walk this time by Taylor. Took a step before he got the ball on the floor. Chase Mayberry coming in. He's going to check in for Perkins. 2:51 to go. Second period of play. It's a 17-11 game.
So the Raiders will lose a little speed here with Perkins going out of the game.
Well, the way this press is working right now, the Raiders aren't been able to run up and down the floor too much anyway.
Henderson inside. Taylor with a nice block, but they'll call the foul.
I think we're going to get it. That's 32, A.J. Taylor. That is his second foul.
They're going to say they got him with the body.
So we'll send Henderson to the line.
And that's the thing, Doug, about a shot blocker. You want to go right at the shot blocker because he's going to try to block your shot.
Oh, every time. And a pump fake on him works wonders. Henderson will shoot 2. First shot's up and no good. Once again, he's shooting a flat shot. Needs to get a little arc on the ball. Has a chance to go in, but a flat shot's not going.
And Taylor's going to sit down, Doug, with those 2 fouls.
And this is how you stop little runs, by making free throws. And he makes his second of 2.
17-12. 5-point advantage for the Cavaliers. 2:36 and counting in our first half of play. Not a very high scoring foul. Gidgets. Actually, it's not Gidgets. That's number 30. That was Johnson. Stevie Johnson could not knock it down. And Page gets it. Gives it up to Harvey. Harvey had the three-pointer, passed up on it. Henderson, short jumper, will not go down. Gets his own rebound and has it blocked. Got it back again.
We're going to have a foul on the floor.
I believe it's going to be number 30. Stevie Johnson's going to pick a foul up.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Number 30, that is Stevie Johnson's second foul.
And is that going to be 6 on the Chatham Cavaliers? Team fouls?
Team foul number 5. They shooting you again, Mr. Lakes.
We need to turn that off, Doug. We need to turn that off, Doug.
Shot for Page outside, no good. Rebound inside. Number 34, Chris Hodnett. Under 2 minutes to go. 17-12.
Nice shot up, won't not go down. That was Price, I believe, number 22. Henderson with a big rebound.
The Raiders just can't put it in the basket right now. Harvey from the wing.
This will be a big one if it will go down, and it does.
Chandler Harvey with the set three. 17-15.
Closest the Raiders have been since 2-0. Of course, Taylor picking up that second foul really hurt the Cavaliers. Shot up by Johnson, got a foul coming up. See who they're calling on. And they're going to call it on Buster Henderson.
That's going to be Henderson's second foul.
And I think you've got to take Henderson out right now, Doug.
Well, I think you do. With a minute and 13 seconds to go, you take him out.
I mean, Taylor's out of the game right now. Take Henderson out now. Do not let him take a chance of picking up that third foul.
Yeah, you've got Perkins can go back in for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the coach on the bench is, but they need to be telling Coach Cottrell, I know he's trying to coach to get Buster Henderson out of the game.
Stevie Johnson misses the front end of the first foul. So 17-15.
1:13 left, Doug. You do not want him to pick up that third foul.
Second foul shot's up, no good.
Henderson with a big rebound. I know you want to keep him in because he can do that right there.
In the corner, Harvey with a three-pointer, no good. Inside Henderson up and good.
Down.
So you got a 2-point game, or a 1-point game. Oh, excuse me, tied up, 17-17.
So it's all knotted up. And good defense being played, saved by Chatham. Price throws it away, did it go off the Raiders?
Ball's going to go out of bounds, will belong to Appomattox, 39 seconds. Now the Raiders may just hold for one shot.
Well, I think I would do that. Perkins going to check in the game. And they're going to get Henderson out of there, which I think is a smart move, Doug. You do not want him to pick up that third foul.
Well, he could pick up an offensive foul right here with no problem. So, and if the Raiders work for the one shot, they won't need him anyway. So can the Raiders hold it for 39 seconds?
They get it to Morgan. Morgan doesn't have a shot. Page trying to take it inside. And luckily Perkins comes up with it, putting the time on the clock, 21 seconds. All tied up at 17. Now back it back out and take one. We get it back into Morgan. Morgan turns. Shot up, will not go, and Chatham might get the last shot. Gidget's bringing it down with 7, 6, 5. Takes it to the basket. Knocks it down. And we're going to end this first half, Doug, with the Chatham Cavaliers leading 19-17. I do not think the Raiders did a very good job of ball control.
The whole thing was holding the ball for the last shot. Then they could have gone in worse. No worse is either leading or tied, and now they go down 2.
Yeah, you're exactly right. All right, folks, at the end of our first half of play, it was wild and furious. It's the Appomattox Raiders trailing the Chatham Cavaliers 19-17. We'll be back to talk about it with the Webb Tire Company halftime show right after this.
Webb's Tire Company proudly serves Appomattox, Madison Heights, Lynchburg, and the surrounding areas. Let us help you choose from our large selection of tires. We feature tires that fit your need and budget from top quality brands such as Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and more. We pride ourselves on being your #1 choice for any auto repair. Let us earn your business. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, Webb's has it.
Welcome back to Appomattox, everyone. Jimmy the Lakes along with the Dandy one, Doug Marshall. And Dandy, Chatham up 19-17. And I don't think the Raiders did a very good job the last 30 seconds with that ball.
No, the Raiders got themselves back in a position where they could have had the lead or nothing else worse than be tied for the lead. Pulled the shot too quick, and Gidget's had a nice running layup with about a second to go.
Exactly right, and you'll listen to all this on the Webb Tire Company halftime show. Webb Tire Company located right there in Appomattox, Virginia. Been around for a long time. Webb Tire Company they do a lot of things. You get You can get quality tires there.
That's right.
They got inspections. They change oil. They do tune-ups, lineups. You name it. Webb Tire Company can do it. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, guess what?
It comes from Webb.
You can almost get it at Webb Tire Company.
That's right.
No question about that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back with more of the Webb Tire Company halftime show right after this.
Webb's Tire Company proudly serves Appomattox, Madison Heights, Lynchburg, and the surrounding areas. Let us help you choose from our large selection of tires. We feature tires that fit your need and budget from top quality brands such as Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and more. We pride ourselves on being your number one choice for any auto repair. Let us earn your business. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, Webb's has it.
Welcome back, everyone, to Appomattox. Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes, the Dandy One, Doug Marshall. Again, it's halftime. 19-17, the Chatham Cavaliers over the Appomattox Raiders. And, Doug, it's been fast and furious.
It has been fast and furious. Chatham's pushed the ball up and down the floor. The Raiders would like to get in a running game, but the full-court press, 2-2-1 press that Chatham's putting on is slowing the Raiders down. Can't get in a running game, and when the Raiders have to set up in a half-court style offense, it hurts them.
You're exactly right. Now, Doug, we want to commend you. We want to give you kudos.
Hey, he's giving me some kudos.
We want to give you
folks.
kudos. You won the regional and the state golf championship this year. Show everybody your ring.
This is a ring.
Be proud of it.
Ring the whole team got.
We're going to focus in on that.
The ring ceremony was given
ring
at halftime tonight between the two games, rather. I said halftime, between the two games here at Appomattox. The whole golf team was able to come up with these. And they worked hard to get them.
Very nice ring, Doug, and you
Yes,
had some really good players, and you got some good players coming back next year.
Yeah, I really hope that we can put everything back together. We've got 4 of the 6 that went out and won this year coming back, returning. I hate to say goodbye to a young man playing tonight, Chandler Harvey, and Graham Como. They're the 2 seniors on the team. Jacob Ranson is another. He didn't play in the top 6, but Jacob was my good luck charm, so I took him everywhere we went.
And, Doug, you know, back-to-back state championships, has it ever been done in the history of Appomattox? Maybe in track, maybe. But other than that, it has not. There's not a lot of state championship banners here at Appomattox, and you've got to be proud that you've got one of them.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to have some good players play for me over the years. There's only been 3 state championships in Appomattox. I don't know what years. I know Miss Holly won a softball championship. They had an outdoor track championship, and then, of course, the golf championship.
And I think that's about it.
That's all.
Believe it or not.
It's only 3 in the history.
Been some great teams here at Appomattox.
Yes, it has been.
In both football, basketball, baseball, had not made it to that peak, but we do have those 3 teams. Congratulations to you and your crew for that. But getting back to the game, second half. That half-court pressure by the Chatham Cavaliers really slowed down the Appomattox Raiders.
Yes, it did. The Raiders, they figured out the press, but they're not making Chatham pay for it when they break the press. They'll get a 2-on-1 fast break. With Taylor out of the game, they were able to take it to the basket. A.J. Taylor picked up his second foul. When he went out, they took it to the basket. The Raiders are going to have to do more of that in getting it, once they break the press, making Chatham pay for it. Then Chatham will pull it off, then the Raiders can do what they want.
And look for Gidget to get a little more involved, Doug. Again, that first half, he was a little silent, and he did that the last time we were here, and then all of a sudden, the second half, he lit it up.
Well, the Raiders have to stop the drive off. Gidget likes to drive. He'll either take it all the way to the bucket, but if you step up to cut him off, then he's going to dish it off to those guys inside, and we'll see what happens. Last time he took it to the basket, and he did the damage.
All right, we're just moments away from the start of our second half. Again, the score, Chatham Cavaliers 19, Appomattox Raiders 17. I want to thank Webb Tire Company for being our sponsor for our halftime show. Doug, the Dandy One, Jimmy, the Lakester. We will be back with more of your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable, and it's coming up right after this.
Webb's Tire Company proudly serves Appomattox, Madison Heights, Lynchburg, and the surrounding areas. Let us help you choose from our large selection of tires. We feature tires that fit your need and budget from top quality brands such as Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and more. We pride ourselves on being your number one choice for any auto repair. Let us earn your business. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, Webb's has it.
Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakester again, and C-Line Automotive and Appomattox is here to serve you. Whether it's a like-new pre-owned vehicle or their service department with their great certified technicians, C-Line does the job right. And don't forget, C-Line has guaranteed credit. C-Line, located on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville. You owe it to yourself to try C-Line.
Visit us online.
Cavalier Tours connects you with the world. Guarantee your reservations now to enjoy this beautiful and exciting trip called Springtime in the Old South. If you enjoy old Southern charm and Southern meals, walking along cobblestone pathways to view the Southern architecture and shopping heaven, then the trip to Charleston, Savannah, and Beaufort is the trip for you. This is a 5-day motor coach tour from April 7th through the 11th, making sweet memories that will last forever. Call Cavalier Tours 237-8087 or stop by 7212 Timberlake Road.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Live TV Game of the Week on Shentel Cable. Appomattox Raiders trailing the Chatham Cavaliers 19-17 right now. And Doug, you know, the Raiders will get to start with. I think the Raiders need to come out and really show a lot of life early in the second half.
Well, we'll see if they attack. A.J. Taylor did not start the second half. So we'll see if they will attack the basket.
Of course, now, you know, they were down 9. Raiders were down 9-0 at one time, made a great comeback to tie the game, and they have just thrown the ball away on their first possession.
And Marquise Morgan a little high, throwing the ball over to Chandler Harvey. It was a good idea, go inside, come out with it. Especially Harvey was the man who knocked down the three-pointer. But you don't want to turn it over. That was a chance to tie the score again or take the lead.
Red, jumper up, 2-point land, will not go. And that ball hit the back of the backboard.
That's what it looked like, but they didn't call it.
Gidgets takes it inside. Henderson had got a hand on it, and it will go out of bounds off of Henderson.
So triggering the ball inbound, number 22, Dougie Price. Number 32, Taylor, is now checking into the game.
So Coach Dalton probably wanted to, you know, just set him down a little bit at the beginning of the half, make sure they didn't pick up something early to get it back to Taylor. Taylor, jump shot from the foul line, can't knock it down. Rebound comes down to Henderson, stolen.
Well, Henderson, they can't come up with the shot, come up with the basketball, and that's what, talking about loose balls, you got to get down and want the loose balls in a game this close.
And the other thing that happens, Doug, is when you pull that rebound, you bring it down to your waist, somebody's going to knock that thing out of your hand.
Well, Chatham has some really quick hands. They like to go for the basketball, and they're not going to leave it laying out there for you. If you leave it out there, they're going to steal it.
That was Price trying to get it inside. Oh. Nice play by Morgan.
Good play by Morgan. That time they tried to dump it off inside to Taylor, and he just put his hand up and defended it.
Well, that was good overplay.
The Raiders down 19-17. That's the way we broke for halftime.
Page, 3-point on the way. He has not had the touch tonight, Doug. That wasn't even close.
No, it wasn't.
Gidgets with the shot, will not go. Rebound. And they're going to say Taylor knocked it out of bounds. Probably a pretty good call right there.
Well, it was either that or you're going to have to give Taylor an over-the-back call.
I like that call the official makes when they don't give the over-the-back and just gives it to the other team.
Once again, dead ball situation or score, the Cavaliers will set up this 2-2-1 press.
Henderson's got a clear shot to the basket, and Gidgets with the foul.
Now, Henderson was going up. He was going to slam it home. I think you go on and take the 2 points on the layup and make sure you tie the game up. Instead, Henderson's going to the line to shoot 2. Gidget's going to pick up his first foul, first team foul. Now, Henderson is 1 of 5 from the free throw line.
Knocks that one down, though. Looked pretty good on that stroke.
Excuse me, 1 of 3. Now he's 2 of 4. Can he go over the Mendoza line?
I say he's going to do it right here. Good rotation, knocks it down. And we've got a tie game, 19-19. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in our third quarter.
Well, we said it was going to be one of them barn burners tonight, and I think we got one.
Cavaliers still working around. Red's got it up front. Taylor working hard down underneath. Now, Taylor's got the height, but Morgan's got the weight on the inside. They get it to Taylor. Henderson knocks it away. Taylor gets it back. In the corner. Shot up, three-pointer will not fall.
And we're going to have an over the back. Now we're going to have number 22 with a push. They're going to call that on Matt Page. First foul. First team foul here in the second half.
Dougie Price tried that three-pointer from the corner, but didn't hit anything.
But if you've noticed the 2 possessions the Cavaliers have had, they have had 2 and 3 and 4 shots at it.
They have. Taylor gets it underneath, puts it up, jump shot, hook shot won't go. Henderson gets the rebound. Harvey inside the Page. Page makes him go over the top and knocks it down. Nice shot.
Nice little layup. I tell you what, Taylor was lucky he didn't get his third foul down here a moment ago going over the back. And we got a charge coming in, number 24 that time.
Chandler Harvey stepped in right at the right moment. Good play that time, and Doug. There's something you don't see a lot of nowadays, those kind of charges. We got a timeout coming up for the Chatham Cavaliers. The Raiders have taken the lead, first lead of the night, 21-19, and we'll come back. It's 5:16 left in our third period of play. More of your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable right after this.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is my real sister.
This is my real treehouse.
This is my real mower. This is my real Shentel internet.
This is my real Shentel phone.
This is my real big screen TV.
This is my real big wrench.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real good video.
I'm real pregnant.
We're a real Shentel family.
Real value for real life. From the one provider that calls this place home.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
everybody. Looking at some of the crowd here at Appomattox County High School. And Doug, you know, we know most of those people sitting up there, and they make a lot more noise than what they're doing right now.
I've heard more noise just sitting over here talking after the game, you know?
No question about that. And I'm sure some of them are thinking.
You know, I think we're going to have to conduct a crowd noise seminar or something, you know?
You know, I think some of them are probably thinking, okay, you know, if we win, we got to go to Denver tomorrow night.
Well,
Perkins gives it to Page. Page inside the three-point line. Won't go down.
And now the Cavaliers got numbers coming back.
That's Reed. He'll pull it back out. Smart play by Reed that time. Price got in the corner. Henderson guarding him. Taylor inside on McCoy. Nice overplay that time by Chandler Harvey.
Yeah, we're going to have a scrum on the floor, and the ball's going to end up with the Chatham Cavaliers.
Jump ball.
And Chandler Harvey did exactly what you want to when you try to lob that thing over a big man. Khalil McCoy had gotten in front of Taylor, so he tried to lob it over. Chandler punched it away from him.
Taylor spin move on McCoy. We got a foul coming up.
And it's going to be on Henderson. That's going to be Henderson's third foul.
If it's on Henderson, that will be his third, and it is on Henderson, and that hurts the Raiders right there, Doug.
And Taylor will go to the line to shoot two.
Henderson was going up for the block. Taylor with a nice spin move, and Marquise Morgan's got to get back in a little quicker than they thought he was going to have to. He'll come in for Henderson. Probably Henderson will have to set out into the fourth quarter.
Well, it depends on how the game goes.
And Doug, you know, you got your home crowd, and they're not making any noise to try to disrupt the foul shooter at all.
Oh no! Like I said, we're going to have to conduct a seminar on how to be a crowd.
I think you're right. I really think you're right. I mean, it's just quiet as a mouse in here.
I know. It's not that. It's noisy than this when we shoot foul shots.
Yeah, exactly.
Second shot's up and good for Taylor, so we have a 1-point game, 21-20.
Almost stolen by Taylor. Nice
going to
play.
be tapped out of bounds.
It was coming right at you, Doug.
Well, I know. I got a little help over here on the side, I think. You know, kind of protect me. We'll see. I might get protected. The equipment we got here might not.
That's true. That could have wiped the camera and everything out.
It could have. Stevie was pretty good. He was the ball boy that time.
Stevie did good. Almost knocked away. Harvey comes down with it. Gives up to McCoy. McCoy trying on the inside. Nothing now. Perkins on the inside. We got a block coming up here. That's a good call.
Yeah, because he kept moving.
That's a good call because Taylor moved all the way on that.
Perkins went to the inside a little bit when he saw Taylor set up, but Taylor kept on moving. That's his third foul, team foul number 3.
So now 2 key players, one for each team with 3 fouls. Taylor for Chatham, and of course,
Perkins knocks down the front end of the 2-shot foul.
Henderson for the Appomattox Raiders.
22-20 now. The Raiders up by 2, 4-12 here in the third quarter. Second shot's up and finds
Knocks
home.
that one down. 2 good free throws right there. 3-point lead for the Raiders. Biggest lead of the night for the Appomattox Raiders. Gidget's back into the game.
And we're going to have number 24 went through 32 through an elbow and got his 4th foul.
And so that's going to be Taylor with his 4th foul?
Yeah, that was Taylor's 4th foul, and he moved. He was a moving pick, and that's what they called. And he'd been getting away with it all night long. I knew eventually he was going to get hit with it. So we're back to a 2-3 zone now with Taylor out, not in the game.
And the thing about Taylor, Doug, is he is a great basketball player, but you've got to use your brain in situations like that. And you already have 3 fouls on you.
And he's going to get there with experience. Ball's tipped away.
Yeah, Chatham got to play a little bit small without Taylor in there. Harvey thought about the 3-pointer. Gets it inside to McCoy. McCoy inside off the glass, knocks it down.
That was Marquise Morgan, not McCoy.
I'm sorry, Morgan, you're right. Mayberry knocks it away from behind. And we got a jump ball. It will go to the Appomattox Raiders.
The Raiders with a 25-20 lead, 3:13 to go. And this game means a whole lot to everybody right here. They get up and they shake each other's hands. But this game, neither one of their seasons, whoever loses tonight, season's over.
It's over. You're exactly right.
Whatever spring sports you participate in, if you do anything, you get ready for that now.
Well, the Raiders have they got a few seniors on that team that would like to, at least get another try at another game.
Of course, it would be nice. You go into Dan Roby, you pull up an upset.
Exactly. Harvey's got it. They'll slow it back down. Gives it to Mayberry. Mayberry to McCoy in the corner. Looking for Morgan on the inside. They'll set the offense, Doug. Mayberry, three-pointer on the way. Shot up, bam, knocks it down.
Chase Mayberry knocks it down from the outside. 28-20.
Biggest lead for the Raiders now. Chatham had a 9-point lead. That was their biggest lead.
And I think they're going to call it and call timeout.
Coach Dalton's going to take a timeout right now before it gets any worse. And so, with 2:50 left in our third period of play, the score is now the Appomattox Raiders 28, the Chatham Cavaliers 20. We'll come back with more of your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable right after this.
This tournament game is brought to you by Farmers Bank with locations in Concord, Dillwyn, Farmville, and 2 locations in Appomattox. Farmers Bank going the extra mile for you and your banking needs. Don't you think it's about time to give Farmers Bank a try? And Penelope's, where style and fashion come together to make you look great. Penelope has all the latest styles to make sure that you're on the cutting edge of fashion. Located in Lynchburg on Wards Road, Forest, Richmond, Short Pump, Charlottesville, and Farmville. And Paul Harvey Dentistry in Appomattox, where making your smile makes us happy. Paul Harvey Dentistry serving Appomattox and surrounding areas and getting a thumbs up for dental care. Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting Incorporated is committed to providing you, our valued customer, with the quality you deserve at the most competitive price in the market today. We strive for excellence in all our projects, from the smallest menial task to the largest and most important task. Choose Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting for all your design and building construction needs today, and engage in a building experience that is more than just about the building, it's about the people. We desire to build relationships that last far beyond the building project, and we are confident that you will find everything you need and expect with our company. Call today. Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Welcome back, everyone, to Appomattox and the Appomattox Raiders. And the crowd has finally gotten up a little bit, Doug. As the Raiders are now 28-20 with 2:50 left in our third period of play.
The Chatham Cavaliers they've scored 1 point. That was a Taylor free throw. They have not put a 2-point basket up yet. Have not scored a field goal.
Three-pointer on the way. That's Meadows. Knocks it down. Good-looking stroke. Good-looking stroke, and I do wish the Raiders would get those nets fixed.
Well, I agree with you.
It happens way too often. Mayberry gets it across to McCoy. McCoy to Chandler. Harvey. Three-pointer down inside the cylinder. It comes back out. And that would have been a big three-pointer right there.
That would have been a big answer to the one the Meadows had just nailed on this end for Chatham. It did everything but go down.
Ball went off out of bounds off of Chatham. 28-23, 2:26 left in our third period of play here from Appomattox. Mayberry trying to get it in, get it to McCoy in the corner. And Harvey will give it to Perkins to set the offense. Mayberry, three-pointer. Oh, a little strong on that one. You can see it all the way.
A little strong, definitely. Gidges pushing the ball up the floor.
Nice pass.
But two Cavaliers fighting over the basketball.
Two Cavaliers both of them trying to get the same ball, Doug.
Price and Clark, and now here comes Henderson back in with 3 fouls. A little risque right here with a 5-point lead.
Well, you're going to take McCoy out, so you know.
Well, I think you want to keep Marquise Morgan as.
I'm sorry, you take Morgan out.
You've changed his name twice tonight.
I know I have. I told you, Doug, I haven't eaten enough. Ball almost stolen away. Harvey gets it over to Perkins. Perkins across the timeline. He'll take it back out front. McCoy inside. Double team.
And that's going to be, I think they're going to call a foul on that.
I think it's going to be on Price, number 22. And they're going to say it was a foul before the jump ball.
Number 22 is going to pick up his second foul, team foul number 5. So once again, the Cavaliers are getting a little free throw situation here. They're going to give the Raiders. Harvey from the wing.
Three-pointer, knocks it down.
And Chandler Harvey's been one of those. If you allow him to set his feet, he's going to knock it down all night long.
He wanted that one, Doug. He was clapping his hands all the way.
But what Chandler's forgetting about, it's a man who throws the ball in bounds. They're forgetting about him.
Exactly.
Mayberry
with a nice steal. Gives it to Harvey. Harvey with the layup. Up and in.
Chandler Harvey with a 2-pointer.
And it's 33-23. Coach Dalton, I think, will get Taylor back in there with 4 fouls, Doug.
Minute 25 to go in the third quarter. The Cavaliers.
Meadows three-pointer won't go. Nice rebound on the inside.
Number 34, Chris Hodnett with his first bucket this evening.
Now, that was a nice play right there. Cuts it to an 8-point lead. Mayberry got it. He gives it to Henderson. Henderson can't get the shot off. Back to Mayberry. And the Raiders will work it around.
And I've noticed that the guards tonight are getting away, and this is both teams, getting away with a lot of the hand checking, and that normally is against the rules.
You're right. Henderson, nice drive inside off the glass.
Buster Henderson with a 2-point bucket. 35-25 now. The Raiders maintaining that 10-point lead.
And that's, of course, the biggest lead the Raiders have had.
35 seconds to go in the third quarter. And we're going to have a foul.
Perkins is going to get a foul, yeah. And the problem with that is Perkins say, how's that a foul on me? Well, you can't go over top of the guy.
Well, even if the guy stops, you can't go over.
Gidgets did the right thing. He stopped, made Perkins go over top. Taylor's going to check back into the game, Doug, with those 4 fouls.
Well, he seems to be the offense. They want to feed it into him and him take it to the basket. The Raiders right now would be, take a charge on him. He's going to have to be smart, and we'll find out if A.J. Taylor is smart enough not to lose, not to get that 5th foul. And we got a double dribble.
Yeah.
That ball came up and caught him in his stomach, and then he put it back down. So now, will the Raiders can hold once again for the final shot of the quarter? Will they do a better job at it than they did last time?
Well, even if you don't get the shot off, Doug, you don't let Chatham get another shot.
14 seconds.
Perkins with a drive to the end, shot up, floater, will not go. Rebound comes down to Meadows. Here comes Chatham. They got a man open. Reed just couldn't quite run it down, stepped on the line.
Couldn't quite hang on to it. It's just a little strong because they had to throw it over the arms of Matt Page. But once again, the Raiders went too quick on a last-second shot. Now they going to really have to rush it up to get a good look at it.
Half quarter on the way by Henderson, won't go.
And it was looking good, but 35-25 as we finish the third quarter. The Raiders are on top. We got the fast and furious fourth quarter coming, Lakester.
Well, it's already been fast and furious.
On the Alive TV Game of the Week right here on
Shentel Cable, baby.
And we're coming back.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia.
What do cowboys, Indians, and UFOs have in common? They're all a part of our Treasures of the Great Southwest tour. This round trip includes airfare, and for 11 days we'll explore the native culture of the first Americans and cowboys, and also visit the UFO Museum in Roswell. You can also go fishing and horseback riding. Whatever you can dream, you can probably do it here. You'll make so many new memories of this beautiful land and experience the fun and excitement of the modern cities, and the shopping will be amazing. Call Cavalier Tours 237-8087 or stop by 7212 Timberlake Road. Remember, Cavalier Tours connects you with the world.
Webb's Tire Company proudly serves Appomattox, Madison Heights, Lynchburg, and the surrounding areas. Let us help you choose from our large selection of tires. We feature tires that fit your need and budget from top quality brands such as Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and more. We pride ourselves on being your number one choice for any auto repair. Let us earn your business. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, Webb's has it.
Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes here, and are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Cedarline Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Cedarline has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like-new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Cedarline Automotive to get the rural treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Cedarline and the certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Cedarline Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville.
Visit us online.
All right, the Chatham Cavalier cheerleaders are on the court right now, and the Raider crowd, Doug, has been mysteriously quiet tonight. Have you noticed that?
Well, you know, maybe they still got the snow. Maybe they still got the snow blues or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Our man Stevie is trying to get them fired up, but it just ain't happening, Doug. It ain't happening. It's a wine and cheese crowd, Doug. They are here. They got the wine, they got the cheese, and they don't want to say nothing.
The Raiders outscored the Chatham Cavaliers in the third quarter 18-6 to take a 10-point lead here. Now, if the Raiders are just smart and play smart basketball and take good shots, they could put this thing away. The key member for the Cavaliers is A.J. Taylor. 4 fouls. How far can he go in the fourth quarter before the fifth one gets called?
Well, I'll tell you something. Coach Cottrell for the Raiders, he was signaling to his guys, look, 32's got 4 fouls. Get the ball inside is what they're saying.
And Matt Page at time was able to guard closely number 24, Tyler Clark.
Get that 5-second call.
And got the 5-second call on him, so the Raiders get the ball on the turnover. The Raiders with a chance to build on a 10-point lead.
Morgan's got it on the inside, got double team. Henderson gets him over. Harvey, Page wide open, 3-pointer. Won't go down.
Now, last time Page knocked that shot down all night long.
All night long. Last time they played Chatham. But then again, Doug, these teams, neither one have been practicing that much.
And a shooter needs to shoot, don't they?
Absolutely, no question about it.
7:20 to go.
Clark with Page guarding him, almost stolen that time by Perkins. Trying to get it to Gidgets, and I just don't think that they have got Gidgets involved enough in this offense, Doug.
They have not. He's got 4 points this evening. 1 field goal and 2 free throws.
He's got it now. Pull up for the 3-pointer, and Taylor with the rebound. And Perkins will come down with it. And here come the Raiders. They had some numbers. Harvey thought about the 3-pointer. We'll pull it back out. Gets it inside to Henderson. Henderson to Morgan. Morgan inside, won't go down. Ball being batted around. Henderson gets it back. Up against Taylor. Taylor can't do a lot. He's got those 4 fouls. and Henderson will knock it down. And that's what if you're an offensive player, you've got to take it right to the man with 4 fouls right now.
You're exactly right, because Chatham, the Raiders made their run when A.J. Taylor went to the bench with 4 fouls.
Page got to be careful with the hand checking. Gidgets has got it. Nice move by Gidgets. It will not go down. Rebound comes down 2. Goes off of Taylor, out of bounds. Chase Mayberry's going to check into the game. He's going to check in for Chandler Harvey. And Devin Dews will check in, and he'll check in for Dre Perkins for the Appomattox Raiders.
And both of them excellent shooters from the outside. The Raiders want to shoot outside, but remember, they got a 12-point lead. They don't need to really shoot bad shots.
Well, exactly. Raiders with a 12-point lead right now. They get across the timeline. Taylor almost got the steal. They're getting inside to Henderson. A tough pass, and Henderson can't knock it down. It's going to go off of Chatham.
And, you got to put those away when you get an opportunity.
Yeah, and actually, Page probably should have took the shot, Doug. It was a tough pass. Get it back to Page. Mayberry in the corner, 3-pointer, and he'll call a walk. Yeah, and that's a good call. He did a little hop step.
Took the hop step. Yeah, I think if he had hop step and shot, he'd have got away with it.
Okay, but he hop stepped and then dribbled.
Yeah. 37-25. We had 6:05 to go in the ball game. Raiders with a 12-point lead against Chatham.
Devin Dews.
And the ball's going to be out of bounds off Gidgets. He used excellent defense that time.
Well, Dews has got that long frame, Doug, and got those long arms, too. We get it to Henderson. He's trapped in the corner. He's got to get to somebody. Morgan gets it.
And Morgan that time was trying to hit Mayberry, who was on the backside wide open.
Well, Morgan saw Mayberry in the corner.
He was trying to make a no-look pass.
And then Mayberry cut to the inside where it was open, but Morgan didn't see him cut. Henderson's got it. Take it in. We got a foul coming up.
Yeah. And going up number 30 that time, Stevie Johnson picking up his 3rd foul.
And Doug, actually, he picked up the foul, and they're going to call that an intentional foul. Actually, he picked up the 3rd foul right here in front of us. The officials did not call it.
He fouled him. I'm not sure it was intentional. I thought he made a play on the ball.
Well, the problem is, it was a
breakaway.
If we had replay, you would see it. He went around the neck for the block.
So Buster Henderson going to the line. He'll shoot 2, and the Raiders will get the ball.
First one's up. He'll knock it down. Raiders go up by 13, 38-25. And I never thought the Chatham Cavaliers coming in, Doug, and with 5 minutes, 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter, would only have 25 points.
No, they had 19 at halftime, so they've only scored 6 points.
39-25. Appomattox over the Cavaliers, and that's a 14-point spread. 5:39 left in our 4th period of play.
Chatham scored a 3-pointer.
Nice play by Page.
Chatham had a 3-point bucket and a 2-point bucket and a foul shot in the 3rd quarter, and that's all the points that they've had
Meadows
in the
hit that 3-pointer.
41-25. The Raiders on top of the Chatham Cavaliers. 5:21 to go from the outside.
3-pointer by Red will not go. They work it around.
And we're going to have a foul
coming up on Page.
Matt Page with a reach in that time. Matt's 2nd foul. Team foul number 4 on the Raiders.
He probably would have got away with it, Doug, if the player hadn't been moving towards the basket. Timeout coming for the Chatham Cavaliers.
Full timeout for the Cavaliers. So with 5:14 to go here in the 4th and final period of play, it's the Appomattox Raiders 41, the Cavaliers from Chatham 25. We're coming back with more of the AliveTV Game of the Week on Shentel Cable after this.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is my real sister.
This is my real treehouse.
This is my real mower. This is my real Shentel internet.
This is my real Shentel phone.
This is my real big screen TV.
This is my real big wrench.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real good video.
I'm real pregnant.
We're a real Shentel family.
Real value for real life. From the one provider that calls this place home.
Welcome back, everyone, to Appomattox. Jimmy the Lakes along with the Dandy one, Doug Marshall. And Dandy, the Raiders have really turned it on in the second half.
The Raiders have came out and they executed really well the second half. The Cavaliers, though, are just not putting anything in the basket. They've had some good looks, not making a thing. They've only scored 6 points in the second half. Partially, the Raiders suffocating defense, but the other part is they just flat not hitting anything.
Well, the Raiders have played some excellent defense, as you said, and they have been hitting their shots, Doug.
Well, yes, they have. Obviously, for them to get the lead that they've gotten, they've made some shots, but they've had some easy shots. Now, I grant you, Mayberry and Page, as well as Harvey's hit some key three-point shots.
Absolutely.
And you know, once you make a three-pointer, you relax on the next one, and it gets easier and easier as you go.
So Chatham will take it out right in front of their bench. They are down by 16 points right now with 5 minutes and 11 seconds. They've got to get something going to get back in this game. Gidgets gets it outside. Red, three-pointer on the way. Long one knocks it down.
And that's a nice shot that time by Red. That's his second three of the evening, 41-28. And we're going to have a travel that time.
Yep, good play, good call. Good defense that time by the Chattanooga Cavaliers.
The Raiders have not tried to really press it that hard, but we talked about at halftime, if the Raiders could make the Cavaliers pay in the press, get some easy buckets, and they have been able to do that thus far.
Yes, they have.
They were just going a little too quick with that one. This game is not over. The Cavaliers are going to make a good little run here, and if the Raiders turn the ball over, it's not going to be so easy for them.
Gidgets inside, will not go down. Rebound comes down to Morgan. And Gidgets makes a nice play, took it away from him.
And Dre Perkins knocked the ball out of bounds, and he did the same thing that A.J. Taylor did last time in this game. He made a comment and a gesture and taunted the man. So a nice play is going to turn into a couple foul shots and the ball for Chatham.
Doug, you've got to keep your composure and not do that.
So number 12 will go to the line to shoot.
Well, what you do is you allow Chatham now to get possibly 2 points, and they're going to get the ball back. Now they cut it to a 12-point lead. That is, I hate to say, Doug, but that is dumb basketball.
Well, you know, it was a technical foul against Taylor in the last ball game that got Appomattox going. This could get Chatham going.
You know, Doug, sometimes I think these young players watch too much NBA basketball.
41-30. The Raiders on top by 11. The Raiders sit down and play defense here. They can cut the losses to a minimum. But this could be a potentially 5-point 5-point game
Absolutely.
right here. 5-point trip.
And Gidget with the drive inside, puts it up, and won't go down. Rebound comes out of Henderson. He'll get it to Mayberry. Mayberry gets it back to Henderson. Raiders have numbers. Takes it on Taylor. Morgan can't knock it down. He got it back, puts it up, and knocks the shot down.
Marquise Morgan made it, but he should have made the first one going by.
And Taylor, those 4 fouls, and
we're going to have a block at time on Marquise Morgan. Morgan with a foul. That's team foul number 6. Going to the line will be Ray Gidgets.
And Doug, it looked like he might have had position, but the official was right there.
Well, it did look like he was standing, but now all you got to do is slide just a little bit. Gidgets will knock that one down.
And Gidgets, the way he worms and squirms and goes in there, it's hard to get in front of that guy.
You still got a little over half the quarter to go, so this game could get real interesting.
It's an 11-point lead now.
The Raiders cannot help the Cavaliers out by turning it over.
Almost a walk. The official almost called it. And there's a steal.
Can't make that cross-court pass.
Mayberry tried for the block. Shot up and in. It's a 9-point lead.
24. Nice basket that time. It's Tyler Clark.
Yeah, and the Raiders are going to take a 30-second timeout. And Chatham, just like that, has cut it to 9 points, and their crowd is fired up. All right, we'll take a break. 3:49 left in our 4th period of play. The Raiders up 43-34 over the Chatham Cavaliers. We'll come back with more of your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable. Right after this.
This tournament game is brought to you by Farmers Bank with locations in Concord, Dillwyn, Farmville, and 2 locations in Appomattox. Farmers Bank going the extra mile for you and your banking needs. Don't you think it's about time to give Farmers Bank a try? And Penelope's, where style and fashion come together to make you look great. Penelope has all the latest styles to make sure that you're on the cutting edge of fashion. Located in Lynchburg on Wards Road, Forest, Richmond, Short Pump, Charlottesville, and Farmville. And Paul Harvey Dentistry in Appomattox, where making your smile makes us happy. Paul Harvey Dentistry serving Appomattox and surrounding areas and getting a thumbs up for dental care.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting Incorporated is committed to providing you, our valued customer, with the quality you deserve at the most competitive price in the market today. We strive for excellence in all our projects, from the smallest menial task to the largest and most important task. Choose Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting for all your design and building construction needs today, and engage in a building experience that is more than just about the building, it's about the people. We desire to build relationships that last far beyond the building project, and we are confident that you will find everything you need and expect with our company. Call today, Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting.
Welcome back, everyone. Appomattox Raiders, Doug, with an 11-point lead, 43-34 with 3:49 left. And you would say to yourself, well, that's a pretty good cushion. They should be okay. But the way they've been playing the last few minutes.
Well, the one thing they can't do is allow Chatham back in by turning the ball over.
Yeah, and the technical Perkins got, Doug, that is just unacceptable. You just cannot let that happen.
And if you got to take care of the basketball. You got an 11-point lead. Once again, the Raiders here can milk some clock. They don't really need to shoot the basketball. And you got to watch long passes.
That's right.
That was the one that got picked off that Morgan picked up the charge foul on. You cannot make those cross-court passes. Bounce passes are going to be in. 43-34. 11-point lead for the Raiders.
But Doug, ever since that technical, Chatham has been fired up and they've been knocking the shots down. And what you do when you do that, you let the team get back in the game.
And if you look at number 12, who's guarding Perkins right there.
Henderson backs it out. Taylor got a little bit of it. Page tried to put it up. Thought he had a foul, but no foul. Gidget's with it. They give it up to Reed. Nice pass inside.
Number 12 that time, number 22, that's Dougie Price.
Dougie Price, and that cuts it to a 7-point Raider lead. And Doug, I tell you, if Chatham wants to win this game, you talk about a crowd that will be at Dan River tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. Well, Chatham and Dan River, they just got a big rival goes anyway because they're in-county schools.
Right. Perkins lays up and in. And there's Taylor again. Could not go up, try to beat that 5th foul.
Yeah, Taylor.
Reed, three-pointer way outside.
And the ball's going out of bounds that time as Morgan and Perkins going up high for the ball. It would have been a good rebound if they could have pulled it. So triggering the ball in is Price. Taylor with the ball. Taylor passes.
Nice pass inside to Price. I tell you what, I give Chatham credit, Doug. They are making some nice passes right now.
That was a real good design play.
45-38, 7-point lead for the Raiders. 2:01. Henderson's got it. Gives it in the corner to Harvick. Smart move. Bring it back out. Run time off the clock. Henderson takes it in. Floater knocks it down.
And that time Taylor went for the steal, didn't get it. So it's a 9-point lead once again for the Raiders.
Price again, driving in, shot up, off balance, won't go.
And we're going to have a foul going against Taylor as he pulled Morgan down.
And that's going to be 5 on Taylor. He is now disqualified from the game.
And Morgan better watch how he's walking around slapping his hands together because he could pick up a technical for taunting.
I tell you, Taylor and Morgan, the last time they played and this game, they have battled inside.
Yes, they have. And that is a 7th team foul, so that will send Marquise Morgan to the free throw line to try to extend this Raider lead with a 1-and-1 opportunity.
.135 left. The Raiders making free throws, Doug. They probably got this game in the bag.
You would think so, unless they do something silly like helping them out by throwing it away. Marquise Morgan going to the line. Marquise tonight from the free throw line is 1 for 1.
Shot up and will not go down.
No good. I jinxed him.
He couldn't hear you. Gidgets takes it in, gives it off. Nice play.
Chris Hyden with a 2-pointer for a 7-point game once again.
And with a 3-pointer, Doug, this game's a low white man. They got a steal by Reed. Reed coming in, floats it in, knocks it down. So now you're looking at 47-42 with 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the game.
The Raiders are going to have to go to the free throw line to win this thing.
And I'm surprised that Chatham is not fouling. I think the man I would have fouled right then would have been Morgan. And they're just not fouling, Doug.
I don't know why they won't. Well, they finally
a foul, but do you know how much time came off the clock?
About 25 seconds, I think, went off the clock.
At least
right
that much.
Number 12 with his first foul, Nashun Red, the 18th foul. They will put Dre Perkins going to the line. Perkins is 2 for 2 this evening. That is the 8th team foul. So they still 2 fouls away from getting into the double bonus.
And you got to make your free throws.
That's right. Once again, you make your free throws. This is a 2-possession ball game.
Shot up by Perkins and banks it off the glass and in. It doesn't make a difference how it goes in, but that wasn't real pretty.
Well,
now, if you do that every time, it'd be okay.
I mean, it goes in, but unless you call that one, it's not really that great, is it?
All right, here comes the second shot, 48-42. Raiders 6-point lead, 47.5. Perkins can't knock that one down. And I tell you, Morgan got lucky enough to get over the back right there.
And he missed a layup, so it's still a 2-possession game.
Nice drive, but could not knock the shot down.
And we're going to have a foul that time.
Foul Perkins again.
I don't know whether they're going to give it to Gidgets. Yep, number 10, his second foul.
And Clark,
team foul number 9. So
Clark got down the court fast, Doug. If he could have made that shot, wow, this would have been something else.
If he'd have made the shot, I think the coach was going to get a timeout. They were going to set that press back up, which has been so effective tonight. They've turned the Raiders over a little bit.
Now Perkins just went 1 for 2 at the line, and the one he made was a bank in off the glass. That one rattles in, it comes out, and the rebound comes down to Morgan because Chatham were fighting each other for the ball. And they'll foul Page.
And number 12, that's going to be Red with his second foul. 10th team foul, so that's double bonus now, so the Raiders will shoot 2 instead of 1 and 1. And then that one time, that was where Marquise Morgan just wanted it more than the Chatham Cavaliers did.
Yeah, exactly right. Page shot up, and it hits the front of the rim, but rolls over and goes in.
So the Raiders up 7, 49-42, and that was big because now it is a 3-possession game.
Right, exactly. Second shot up by Page. That one will not go in, and we've got
number 10 with a push, and they're going to call Gidgets with the push.
Wow.
I didn't see it.
Well, I knew somebody went down.
Marquise Morgan went down, and whether Marquise actually got pushed or whether he did a little flop or got the, they gave out the Oscars last night. He could have earned one last.
Marquise is a pretty good sized guy.
It takes a pretty good knock to knock him down.
It does.
So Morgan goes to the line, and he will miss. So the Raiders need to learn to start. They got to learn how to finish with making the free throws.
Well, that play, it could have all been avoided, Doug, if Chatham just had to pull the rebound down. The two guys for Chatham were fighting each other for the rebound. Red, three-pointer. Oh, off the glass!
And he banked it home. And we got a timeout.
Timeout before they got it in, Doug.
49-45.
That's a 4-point game with 18.2 seconds left. Anything can happen.
Raiders on top by 4, but that 3-point bank shot, we're going to come back. We're going to see the finish of this fast and furious fourth quarter.
Absolutely. We'll come back with more of your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable, and this has been a good one. We'll be right back.
Webb's Tire Company proudly serves Appomattox, Madison Heights, Lynchburg, and the surrounding areas. Let us help you choose from our large selection of tires. We feature tires that fit your need and budget from top quality brands such as Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and more. We pride ourselves on being your number one choice for any auto repair. Let us earn your business. If it's round, rubber, and rolls, Webb's has it. Say bye-bye snow and hello world as you plan your next trip. We offer brilliant deals on travel to all the most popular and fun places you can dream of. Whatever your destination, it's waiting for you. All you have to do is stop waiting and call us today. That's Cavalier Tours, 7212 Timberlake Road, Lynchburg, or call 237-8087. You'll see the difference our 40 years of serving the Central Virginia area will make in assuring your trip will always be a dream come true.
Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakester again, and C-Line Automotive in Appomattox is here to serve you. Whether it's a like-new pre-owned vehicle or their service department with their great certified technicians, C-Line does the job right. And don't forget, C-Line has guaranteed credit. C-Line, located on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville. You owe it to yourself to try C-Line.
Visit us online.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia.
Welcome back, everyone. It's getting loud in here now. 18.2 seconds left on the clock. A 4-point lead for the Raiders at 49-45. Now, Doug, Chatham does have 10 team fouls, so if they foul again, the Raiders go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, they've been to the line to shoot 2 the last 2 times. They're 0 for 4. I mean, you've got to knock your free throws down. If not, this game wouldn't be close. You make your free throws, it wouldn't even be close.
Well, Coach Cottrell over there, he's sat down, had his arms folded like, Lord have mercy.
They're putting more time on the clock.
Well, actually, they took some off, Doug. Oh, okay. It was supposed to, now, I know there's a way on that clock to set the time.
It is a way to set it. I'm not sure how to do it myself.
I think I do, but I'm not the clock operator, so I'm not going over there.
No. Robert West, who's been does the clock operating for Appomattox, been doing it for many years now.
But I'm not so sure that he's going to be able to stop it exactly where they want it to be stopped.
Well, I think as long as it gets close, I think that they'll be happy. And the coach over here for Chatham's got to be happy for the fact that the clock is getting reset, because it's only going to give him more time.
Let's see where they set it at. I would say somewhere around 20 seconds. 20.8, 20.4, 19.8. All right, so they actually put 1.7 seconds on the clock.
Something along that line, yes.
In a game like this, anything can happen. That 1.7 seconds could mean something.
Oh, it could.
Well, Morgan's got to get it in. He gets it in, they'll foul Henderson right away.
Number 22 reaching around, that's Dougie Price. His 3rd foul. Of course, team is definitely in a double bonus now, so we don't have to worry about the team foul situation. The Raiders, if they foul a Cavalier, well, they will put the Cavaliers into 1-1 on their next foul. 18.9 seconds. Not much went off on that clock.
Well, they fouled him as soon as he got it in, so.
Well, once again, Buster Henderson going to the line.
And again, if you're the Raiders and you make your free throws, first one's up, and he knocks it down, and that's a big one, Doug.
Yes, it is.
Because now it is a 2-possession game. And that makes it, well, with the 3-point, it's still a 2-possession game.
That's right.
Gidgets driving to the basket. Henderson, we got a foul, and he knocks it down.
And that's probably the one thing you can't do. Is Henderson picks up his 4th foul, and Gidgets gets 2, and he'll go to the line for 1. And this
51 to 47, Doug. 14.2 seconds on the clock, and Gidgets could cut it to a 3-point game right here.
Exactly. You just
shot up, and it is good. So it's a 3-point game with 14.2 seconds, and somebody's gonna get fouled right away. And they stole it, 3-pointer. Rebound comes down to Morgan, and we got a foul coming out.
And that was a good look that time by Red. He took a great shot that time, number 12, Nashun Red. That's pretty much the spot he banked it in from a minute ago.
That was a great steal by Red, and as you said, almost knocked the 3-pointer down.
Dougie Price with the foul, and now you go to the line, Marquise Morgan, and I tell you what, Marquise needs to knock one of these 2 down where a 3-pointer will not send it to overtime.
And that will about do it.
If not, if you're the Raiders, do you foul?
And put him on the line for 1-1. Marquise goes down in the basket, comes back out. So Morgan could not knock that one down, and Chatham will take a timeout to ice Morgan at the line. So while he's icing him, we'll try to cool off a little bit too, Doug, and we'll take a break from your live TV game on Shentel Cable with the score. The Appomattox Raiders 51, the Chatham Cavaliers 48, and 8.7 seconds left on the clock. We'll be right back.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is my real sister.
This is my real treehouse.
This is my real mower. This is my real Shentel internet.
This is my real Shentel phone.
This is my real big screen TV.
This is my real big wrench.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real good video.
I'm real pregnant.
We're a real Shentel family.
Real value for real life. From the one provider that calls this place home.
Welcome back, everyone. Looking at the Chatham Cavaliers. Coach Justin Dalton, and of course the Appomattox Raiders have broke their huddle. Marquise Morgan at the line for one shot, Doug.
And it's a big foul shot because if he makes it, it's a two-possession game with 8.7. If he misses it, it's a three-point game. And Chatham knocks a three-pointer down.
We could have overtime.
It could go to OT, that's right.
All right, here's Morgan. Big shot. Cannot make it. Rebound comes down to Gidgets.
And he went over the line before he knew when he shot it. So 8.7 to go. Right here is where you throw up the...
They got it to Gidgets. That's the man they want to have it to. They'll make it, but it's not enough time, Doug.
That's right, it's a two-point game.
Why they didn't take the three-pointer, I don't know. They had the opportunity to do it.
I do not know, but Gidgets put up a two-pointer.
Wow. And the final score will be the Appomattox Raiders 51 and the Chatham Cavaliers 50. Folks, we have had a fantastic game here tonight.
We knew that the Chatham Cavaliers are going to make a push. I thought the Raiders at one point they had an opportunity to foul with, a couple seconds to go. At least they had to go to the line to shoot 1-1. They could not have made three, but it worked out all right. They let them have the layup. They still won the game. That's all that matters. Yes. You move on.
Exactly right. I'll tell you. And that, Doug, somebody jumped off right in front of the camera.
So the Appomattox Raiders will go to Dan River tomorrow night.
All right, guys, take a break. We'll come right back.
This tournament game is brought to you by Farmers Bank with locations in Concord, Dillwyn, Farmville, and 2 locations in Appomattox. Farmers Bank going the extra mile for you and your banking needs. Don't you think it's about time to give Farmers Bank a try? And Penelope's, where style and fashion come together to make you look great. Penelope has all the latest styles to make sure that you're on the cutting edge of fashion. Located in Lynchburg on Wards Road, Forest, Richmond, Short Pump, Charlottesville, and Farmville. And Paul Harvey Dentistry in Appomattox, where making your smile makes us happy. Paul Harvey Dentistry serving Appomattox and surrounding areas and getting a thumbs up for dental care. Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting Incorporated is committed to providing you, our valued customer, with the quality you deserve at the most competitive price in the market today. We strive for excellence in all our projects, from the smallest menial task to the largest and most important task. Choose Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting for all your design and building construction needs today, and engage in a building experience that is more than just about the building, it's about the people. We desire to build relationships that last far beyond the building project, and we are confident that you will find everything you need and expect with our company. Call today. Piney Ridge Contracting and Consulting.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Hey, welcome back to Appomattox, everyone. We had a barn burner here tonight, 51-50, and the bad thing about it was Chatham had an opportunity to tie this game, and they went for the two-pointer instead.
Well, I don't know. The best I can figure it is they lost track of what the score was.
Well, they could have.
And you know, the coach didn't have any more timeouts once they got the ball coming in bounds with 8 seconds to go. You know, the Raiders could have fouled with a couple seconds to go to put Chatham on the line for a 1-and-1. You know, it ended up working out okay for the Raiders because they allowed the layup. They didn't allow the three-pointer, and that was the key thing. As long as they don't make a three-pointer, the game's theirs.
Well, you're right. And the thing is that Price could have dribbled back out and got the shot off with still a couple of seconds on the clock for the three-pointer. But, you know, maybe you're thinking, let me make the two-pointer. The clock doesn't stop, though. Not like in college. The clock doesn't stop.
Like college and pros, when the ball goes through the basket in high school, the clock does not stop. It keeps rolling. So when he put it through with a second 1.1 to go, game's over.
Folks, we had a great game for probably is going to be our final game of our live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable for basketball. Possibly another one, but not sure yet. We want to thank all of our sponsors, and we want to thank you for joining us for these games. We have had a great time this year, and we've had some great games.
We've had some really good games. You know, this one right here is going to end up being one of those what we call instant classics.
Instant classic, no question about it.
It's a conference game. It's a tough way for Chatham to lose their end of their season. They're a young team. They'll be back next year. The Raiders are going to have to contend with them.
Absolutely, no question about it. All right, well, Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes.
And Doug the Dandy One Marshall.
Final score tonight, the Appomattox Raiders 51, the Chatham Cavaliers 50 as they made a basket as time expired on the clock. What a fantastic finish. Thank you for joining us this year. We'll see you next time on the Alive TV Game of the Week
on Shentel Cable.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.